Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today we got Hou and ob15. 15, yeah. He comes with an aspect. We'll just get in game. There's a lot of stuff in this update, so I want to kind of be faster with it. Let's get to level 20. Okay. Stuff with Hou. He is now intelligence scaling. He has intelligence scaling with his kit. Um, yeah. So everything's a lot of it's the same for physical, yes. So he has the ricochet, of course. He has this, which if I keep my clicking. Whoa. Little laggy here. Okay. Got this. All this. You got your Pew. You can only hit one still. And if you do this, it does more damage and stuns the target with that. You have this. When you got the target, it pushes them away. And you have his ult. If you do this and hit him with your ult, it slows him. But now we also have this ball, which you can ricochet. Okay, now we have this ball where you can ricochet projectiles off of it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Especially like a little sun, because I guess that's his lore. I don't really know his lore that well, so. So that's just his normal self, but he scales with intelligence now. So let's just get some intelligence items. I put all the new items here, and a few are changed, so their passes were pretty much all reworked, so I consider them a new item. And one item I put here, but it just didn't save. Or no, so I could go here. Yeah, let's get a bunch of intelligence. Intelligence. Pew, 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 pew. I don't know. Uh, so now with intelligence, you can. Okay, how do I show this the best way? You can bounce your arrow more times the more intelligence you have. I think up to 4 times. Let me check. Ricochet bounces additional time if you have 400 or more intelligence. I think it stacks a few extra times because that was 3 times, right? Let's see. If I do this, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, a bunch of times. I think it can only bounce 2 times with no intelligence. I haven't played this guy in a while, so I don't really remember. And this does a new thing. While int is higher than strength, marked additional effects are applied. Ricochet stuns marked enemies die on bonus damage 5% for every 10% missing HP. I think that's the new. No, it marked additional effects are applied. So I think it just does more. Like it stuns for longer. Die bomb knocks things more away, and the ult slows them more. This it's nothing of intelligence. And then this is also these don't change with intelligence. This is the one and this two change with intelligence. So that's Hou Yi. His passive is when critically hit or taking more than 20% of your health in a single blow becomes sun touched, reducing active cooldowns by 2 seconds and marking the enemy who triggers this effect. While sun touched, you cannot be critical hit. So he should be pretty good for the meta, because crit's pretty much the meta right now. Okay. So good. Done with that. Sounds are kind of loud. I don't know why. Let's go over new items. Here. God, I don't even know where to start. Let's go over regrowth striders. When you heal yourself from an ability, you gain a burst of 35% movement speed that decays to 10% over 5 seconds. Can't really test this with Hou because he doesn't have healing ability. So maybe let me go to where's my boy H? Where's H guy? There's H guy. Perfect. Shit. I don't even need to get abilities. I just need to get level. Let's get regrowth. So you see I'm slow. I heal faster. And then, yeah. Eventually decays. Cool. I mean, it says regrowth shield, I think. Is it regrowth shield? It's regrowth something. I don't know. We got next. I don't have that thing there anymore. So we'll just, wing it. Enemies damaged by your abilities gain a stat. This is the replacement for Serrated. It changed Serrated and Reaper. Let me go over Reaper first because I forgot. Kills provide 1 stack, granting 6 strength. Stacks last for 5 seconds. Stacks up to 3 times and falls off 1 at a time. Killing a god increases the max stacks by 1 and heals you for 15% of the slain god's max HP. Assists heal for 7.5 instead. You lose a max stack on death to a min of 1. So, I think the kills mean minion kills too, or like jungle camps. So if I go, let me buy this. If I were to do this, I gain a stack. And if I already I can get up to 3 stacks, which give me 6 per stack, 6 strength per stack. Stacks up to 3, so you get 18 per jungle kill, and it goes up to infinite. So you can realistically, if you just never die, you get like 1,000,000 stacks. You don't get 1,000,000 stacks, but So there's that. Let's go over Barbed Carver. Enemies damaged by your abilities gain a stack of jagged wounds for 5 seconds, up to 3 stacks, once per ability, per target. Your basic attacks and abilities deal bonus 8%, 1% per 10% lifesteal, physical damage for each stack of jagged wound. So a lot of damage, just a lot of damage. Sell this, sell this. So if we spawn, so I hit this guy for 86, do this, hit him for 86 plus 7. That was the final hit of the chain, so it did more damage. Do this, 86 plus 7. More damage. Of course, it goes up with the more lifesteal you have, so it's better for lifesteal gods. Vital Amplifier. You gain 30 strength or 45 intelligence depending on which stat from the items is higher. Passive. After healing yourself or an allied god of an ability, you gain 10% attack speed and 5% basic attack damage for 6 seconds stacking up to 3 times. So, heal. Increase basic attack damage. Right? I should probably do cooldowns, check cooldowns. So it stacks up to 3 times. I was in, like, what, 84 before? Now I'm doing 92. This was really good on Surtur and Arachne back in Smite 1. So, you know what? It should be good on... Amma, I think, heals herself. So probably good on Amma. I can't think right now. 40 intelligence, 150 max health, 10% lifesteal, gluttonous, grimoire. 25% of lifesteal healing is stored into your next basic attack that successfully damages an enemy god as bonus magical damage. If you are at maximum health, store 40% of the healing. The stored amount is capped to 33% of your max health. One. This you have to have a bunch of lifesteal on, so if I were to do lifesteal, I don't want to buy you right. I don't want to buy this thing right now. So I should do more basic attack damage. So 20% of that is still going. Okay. 18. 18 per hit. Yeah. Okay, back to selling all these items. So I don't like items messing with other items unless the items need the other items to work. I don't know. Oh, Titan's Heart. I should not have sold. Can I just undo? I can't undo. Okay, let's just get all these items. Let's get all these items. Get all these. It's really suboptimal to do this of Hercules, but you know. Let's make them level 1. Okay. Let's do your typings. Every minion or jungle monster killed provides 1 stack. God kills provide 30 stacks and assists 15. At 30 stacks, summon a monster of Typhon. It has 200 plus 50 per level, so it would have 1,000 it would have 1,200 max level, and deals damage equal to 300% of your lifesteal and 20% of your intelligence. Your lifesteal heals it. If you would summon another one, instead fully heal your current one and grant it 25% health, attack speed and movement speed second up to 5 times. So let's get the big rock. So it just goes bonkers. I think it's permanent until it dies, right? So if you kill another one, it gets bigger. It gets bigger. It attacks faster. It's a chimera, which is nice. Yeah, I think it lasts forever. So if you get 5 kills, it is a beast. It has regular minion AI, so it will just go like running after towers and stuff. So it might just die, but it's a very cool idea for an item in my opinion. I love the summoner kind of building games. We did Glutinous Grimoire, Typhons, Barbs. We did Reaper. It's time for Umbra Link. Split your lifesteal healing with an allied god within 11.2 meters evenly. Each unique ally healed like this grants you 10 protections for 8 seconds. This link only works while you're above 50% HP. Can't really show it that well, but you know, what's that? Okay. This one's maybe an OP item. Enemies within 4 meters take 2%. 4 meters is very short, don't get me wrong. Take 2%, 1 for every 10% lifesteal of their health as physical damage every second, up to 200. When this damages a god, reduce the active cooldown by 5 seconds, 1 second for every 10% lifesteal. Minions reduce it by 0.5. This item's damage can trigger lifesteal. Active last shout at enemies within 4 meters for 10% of their max HP as physical damage. So protections can like negate some of it. This physical damage, max 500, can store up to 3 charges, cooldown 90 seconds. So this is a weird one to show. I don't have a lot of life steal, but it should be fine. I think that's 4 meters. So I do, see, it does damage over a little bit. It's kind of slow, but you do this. It's supposed to do around, you see, it's, if I had more life steal it'd be better, but yeah, it's a cool idea for an item. It's kind of like a tankier item, which, you know, it's cool. Sell that. I think the next items I need are for oh wait, no, when you heal yourself from an ability, I already did that item. Umbral Link, I already did that. If I go here, I should just be able to see them all right. Yeah, here's another one. Daybait Gavel. Bunch of HP, pretty much, it's 275, but pretty much 300. I like to round up. You gain 55 strength or 75 intelligence, depending on which stat is higher from items. For each unique god healed by an ability, you gain a stack up to 4. Your next ability consumes all the stacks to contribute 10% additional strength and intelligence scaling per stack consumed up to 40. Yeah. Doesn't say how long the stacks last for, but you gain, you know, you gain a lot of strength for intelligence. Nice item. I want to show, I guess I want to show this item, and does it not have max HP any? Oh, in Contagion. I'll show Contagion. I can't really show Contagion because I have to get damaged by an enemy. And can't really do that in jungle practice, I don't think. When you are damaged by an enemy's basic attack and ability, apply 1 stack of Contagion to them for 20 seconds, once per attack. If you basic attack or apply a hard crowd control to an enemy of contagion, consume to deal 1% of your max HP as magical damage per stack to a 4-meter area. If someone lifesteals 100 HP from you, immediately apply 5 stacks to them. So they got rid of lifesteal in this, or anti-heal in this patch, but they added things to not like to counter lifesteal, not to just have anti-heal, because anti-heal kind of just destroys like every, lifesteal god, which it's supposed to, so it made sense and it was a good counter. But they got rid of it and they reduced lifesteal and healing by I think 60% across the board. So instead of anti-healing them, they get rid of 75%, and having every person on your team have anti-heal, they have a way to kind of counter lifesteal without making lifesteal just trash or healing just trash. So I guess we'll see what happens. It on paper it sounds really good, but I'm just hoping that lifesteal and healing doesn't become the meta again. So hopefully this fixes it. I can't really say if it does or not. I don't know. Send out. Also, they buffed items of anti-heal, so I know they added more damage to divine. I think brawlers got a little bit of a buff too, wherever brawlers beat stick is. No, actually, brawlers got changed to a different name. It's brawlers beat stick. It was brawlers something before. You gain 45 strength or 60 intelligence, depending on what status higher from items. Passive: if you have not taken or dealt god damage in the last 5 seconds, gain a bonus 75% of the above passive when dealing damage for 4 seconds. If you took damage, instead gain 30 physical protections if an enemy is within 11.2 uses a healing ability. So the way, if you have not taken or dealt god damage in the last 5 seconds. This reminds me of, they had, what the hell is it? Shards. And one shard, if you didn't take, I saw this effect on me. Oh, because it's there. Wait, why isn't it proccing? If you're not taking or dealt god damage, gain more. Wait, okay. So if I were to do this, okay, now I get it. It's 75% extra. Okay. Before they had like little wing shards when you had 2 relics. You had like shards. One was if you run for a while without hitting a god, you gain like a damage buff, and then when you hit a god, it consumed all the damage buff. That's what it almost seemed like, but I guess I'm just reading this wrong. But yeah, it's a cool item. It's a good change. I mean, yeah, good change. Let's go to Rod of Ass Claps. So now a healing snake to an ally god within 88 meters, restoring 10% of their HP over 10 seconds. This healing counts as healing from abilities. The snake is sacrificed if the target has 6 debuffs active. That's a lot of debuffs. Immediately healing for 10% HP and applying all non-damage immunities for 1 second. And it also costs mana to do it. So it's a way to like make mana more relevant, because mana was like it's not that you didn't need mana, it's more that I don't know, you just didn't really consume mana enough for it to be worth it. So let's damage these guys a little bit. Let's rock. And then we go here. How do you switch teams here? Change teams. And then you use G. And then you heal them, and they continue healing. I thought it was only, wait, send out healing snakes to all allied. Oh, is this just a better version of this? Creates a mushroom that provides a buff stack and heals enemy gods within that for 3% for 3% HP every 1.5 seconds, lasts for 4.5 seconds. Cooldown. Each buff stack reduces enemy's basic attack and ability damage for 10 seconds before being removed. Ultimate ability damage is reduced by 5%, all stacks removed. So they changed this one too, because it didn't do the debuff, it just healed you. So that's a pretty good change. What got changed? I didn't write down all the items that got changed, so I'm kind of drawing a blank on a lot of the items. I showed all the new items, I believe. Heartward Charm. Your healing abilities have 20% reduced. I didn't do this one. Duh. Your healing abilities have 20% reduced cooldowns, and each cast reduces this item's active cooldown by 10 seconds. Your next non-ability healing ability will have no cooldown but deals 50% reduced damage. I need to be in this. There we go. So, okay, let's turn off reduced cooldowns. What is this time at? I used it. Shit. Does this count as a healing ability? It does. Okay. So reset cooldowns. What is the time at? Okay, wait. Do I have to sell it first? I think I have to sell it first. Sorry, I'm very not good right now. So it's 15 seconds, and that goes down to 12.5 seconds. And I guess it's... Oh, that's my own tower. Yeah, change themes. I don't like this. I like this tower. It's a cool tower. Will have no cooldown. So I do G 3 3. That seems pretty busted to me. Because this doesn't matter if it has 50% reduced damage if it just heals you. I mean, yeah, okay, that's really cool. Cool items. I wish a lot of them are just lifesteal and healing, which makes sense because that was the big focus of this patch. But yeah, cool changes. I had a notepad over here of other stuff. Okay, so I only wrote 8 items, but I think there's like 10 items. I did Ho Yi. I didn't go over Ho Yi's aspect. Amateur hour. God damn. Okay. Let's tab toggle aspects. This cooldowns level 20. So his aspect. His auto attacks bounce off walls. I think they only bounce once. No, they bounce more than once? Oh, they bounce twice. Okay. That's cool. They bounce twice, and this, his one does not have a bounce anymore. So that's what they kind of did. I don't know why it has a heart. I don't know. Mitigate wounds no longer heals. Mitigate wounds. That's somebody else's ability, right? It provides experience and you can stack when you are nearby allied gods. Take damage from basic attacks when they... Mitigate wounds no longer... I think that's just wrong writing. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know everything it does. I kind of forgot. I wrote down basic attacks can ricochet, but one does not ricochet anymore. That's all I wrote down. And I also wrote down that this shouldn't have hit towers. Yeah, it bounces off of towers now. But if you do this, it hits towers. So you can't like cheese towers from this distance. Yeah, okay, cool. And I think that's all the changes. Oh no. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, my brain's so dumb. Let's see, let's go to 20. Sorry, I'm so stupid. I wish it spawned where your like thing was. And whatever. So if I do this, it's supposed to chain the enemy gods, but it's broken. When you attack you see like the arrows going like, bing, bing. It's supposed to chain the enemy gods when you have a mark on them. There was a way to make like different marks. I don't remember. Yeah, so it just bounces enemy gods. This also bounces enemy gods. and also marks the gods it bounced to. So you can have like a whole bunch of gods like marked, and they can do this, and then just so many shenanigans you could do. That kind of hurts my eyes to look at. I'm sorry if that like hurts you guys' eyes to see too. So yeah, really cool aspect. I feel like this is more of like a jungler aspect. It's it's really cool. I forgot one more thing to go over, and this thing kind of I'm not a big fan of it. Um, Agility relic dashes in a direction you are currently moving. Cooldown 10 seconds. Ranged gods only. Your projectiles travel 40% faster. Melee gods only. Your basic attacks will lunge you forward. It's pretty much, I think it's King Arthur kind of like basic attacks. If an enemy is slightly outside your basic attack range, this is ignored if you are strafing or backpedaling. So it's shift for some reason. So you press shift. You press shift. Oh, it's only left shift, not right shift. Okay. So does that. Your basic attacks are faster. Like they go out faster, I guess. And if I was a melee god, it'd be like, and it's supposed to. It used to give you movement speed after you used it. It doesn't give you movement speed anymore, so that's at least good. Also, oh yeah, I forgot. Your if you hit a marked target with your wand now, it doesn't stun anymore. So yeah, that's one thing. I'm not the biggest fan of the dash. It's because like a lot of this game are like a lot of the game is just small circles, like I don't know, Scylla ult, and you see that effect at 0-0. It's like the world zero position, so it's kind of like doing the effect there. It's not supposed to. Um, but yeah, a lot of the game is like raw ult, just a line. Like there's a bunch of line abilities. Like that's a line ability. Thanatos Scythe is a line ability. Raw, his whole kit pretty much is a line ability. Like a lot of roots are a line ability, and you just have this at 10 seconds. Like you just easily just dodge all these abilities pretty much for free. And I'm not the biggest fan of it. I think some guys are gonna need be buffed because of it. Like Scylla, like ult, because a small circle. Thanatos, ult. There's like just a bunch of abilities. At least there's no like. It doesn't give you immunity when you do it. It's not like a Dark Souls dodge where you just have iframes if you do it. But whatever. I don't know. That's what kind of what I'm a little upset about. I wrote down in the main update you'll be able to rotate gods in this screen, but they didn't finish it, I guess. Next thing, new settings screen. They made it more user friendly, more like organized, so you should be able to find stuff. So like display, vsync, all this performance. This helps your performance and all this stuff. Got all this, got all this, got all this. I hope I'm not showing anything bad. I don't really know. Next thing. Where was it? Oh, this thing. I don't. I was on the menu. I don't. Okay. You can specifically show god abilities that you want to adjust their cast mode with. Like, for instance, if I want Hades, what's this two? I want this two at quick cast. I want all of it at quick cast, but then I want his ult to be normal cast. You just do that. You know, cool. There is, can I see it in here? Quick play. There's quick play joust now. Now okay, they finally added it. You can see allied gods aspects in the god selection screen before a match. So you can see if they're using like an aspect or stuff. So it'll help you. It'd be nice. If I forgot to show this off. Practice. Escape. Select. How do I even show Center video? Here. I don't remember how to enable The fuck is it called? Where is it? Action cam. I feel like it should just be here. It's in our video. UI? Is it a UI thing? It's not a UI thing. Oh, it's probably under here. Yeah, yeah. So there's an action camera 2 now. So it's pretty much action camera, but like you can't like aim up and down to shoot the ground like you can in God gameplay. Action camera 1. So you can shoot in the ground, you can shoot up. So yeah, I mean cool change, I guess. I'm not the biggest on action camera, so it doesn't really affect me, but it's cool. People like action cam. What next? What next? New button prompts. Like you see down here, they I guess changed the button prompts. They had like a black background before, now they don't. So I guess they changed that. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. New end of match screen. Am I showing my screen or am I showing my thing? What am I showing? Oh, there we go. This is the new end of match screen. Got your level, got your God Mastery, Wandering Market Coins, rewards, which should be like, oh, I completed a challenge, I get XP or some shit. Cool. Got that. Okay, time for skin things. This update was supposed to have a collection season. I'm so stupid. It was supposed to have a collection like, they also new menus here, more tabs you can do. A collection like one of these. It was supposed to have a collection like one of these, but they're reworking how you get these Wandering Market coins. So they made it this. So they didn't add one this patch. Oh, open beta. But there's 2 new travelers. There is the Trophy Hunter Collie, which I think is supposed to be a reference to the Aliens or the Predator movies with my boy Arnold. Yeah, you got Trophy Hunter Collie. She's green. Cool, I guess. Trophy Hunter Collie, she's gold. This one is red, and this one is like void blue. That looks really cool though. You have text block, and you have Trophy Hunter. Cool. And we're gonna have the third. Actually, how many new skins are there actually? I don't know if it'll show all the skins in here, right? Well, okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I guess technically you can say these are just prisms. So I guess there'd be 3 new skins, which at this point I still think Ymir has more skin. Ymir. I think Ymir just has more skins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So I guess it's fine. No, I guess another skin. Really cool skin. I love the red and black. It's my favorite color combo. I'm kind of a basic dude, so you know. This is the normal skin though. Kind of violet. I don't know what kind of. I think that's like violet. Yeah, it's silver and orange. Really cool. And you have was neon like teal, something like that. You have her announcer pack not working right now. Got the grab bot, which this is her minions. And you have this, which I'm surprised it's done. Yeah, let me go into... let's go here, here, here. Enter practice. Yep. And let's just do level 20. I don't even need to show level 20. I just need to show level 5. So this is her like not her portal, but her mist. Yeah, this, which is her little dudes. Really cool effects. I like these guys a lot. And you got that, which blows up. And I should probably spawn. Boop, bop, beep, boop. Got this, pink, and shoots down little laser. Really cool effects. This is a good skin. I like it a lot. Maybe her best skin, if, you know, maybe her best skin. I don't know. So we got those 2. There's going to be a ranked soft reset, they said. And they talked about the next arc of work they're probably going to do. They said maybe the most likely is going to be conquest changes. I'm assuming that means to the map. I don't really know. That's what it's. Oh, you can change. You can do that. You just couldn't with Vulcan? Oh, you can with Vulcan. Okay. Oh, this is still in here? This is old. But yeah, that's everything that I've written down. This video is already how long? 20 minutes, something like that. But yeah, a lot of stuff coming this update. A lot of good. I think one bad thing, which is I don't like the relic, but that's just me. Maybe it's a really good change. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching and have a great day. Bye bye.